Yeah, look at that. Sunny German motorcycle weather. All right, hey everyone. So this is going to be the first of a series of videos I'm going to do on this road trip that I'm taking this spring and summer. Which if you're not familiar, here in about a month or so, I'm going to be getting on my 2011 Yamaha FZ8N motorcycle. And it is really coming down. Oh God, I'm not motivated by this. And leaving from Germany, going through France, up to the UK, hopefully, and see a buddy over there. Down again through France, spending some weeks in Spain. Up again through France, seeing another buddy on the south side. It's a huge country, as planning this trip has taught me. And going down through Italy to Malta, and then coming back up through Italy slightly, going to Croatia, Slovenia, Italy, again, Switzerland if I'm not too broke. It's the world's, what, like second? No, first? Second or first most expensive country. I don't know. Scary either way. And then back to the Netherlands, but I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to end yet because, and you're going to see my house is in shambles. While I'm preparing for this road trip, I'm also packing all my stuff up because I'm ending my work contract here in southwestern Germany, going on this trip and then starting grad school after the trip, but I'm not sure which school I'm going to go to yet. Guess I'll make that decision on the trip. But anyway, I apologize for the disorderly state of this house. One more thing. This is kind of like the catch-up video I've been saying for a long time. I'm going to start making videos on this trip, and some people have expressed interest in some aspects of it. But I batted the idea around of taking a pro camera on this trip because, you know, why not make like a mockumentary or something? But as you're going to see, I'm not going to have a whole lot of room to take a pro camera, so I'm not going to take that. And also there's just an inherent risk, and I'm going to be staying in hostels and on a motorcycle. It's just like all the wrong set of situations to take, you know, a relatively expensive piece of equipment that I don't have yet. So I would also have to buy one. But anyway, I'm going to shoot this whole thing on the Samsung Galaxy S8. Shoots pretty solid video. Not sponsored, promise. But anyway, yes. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking basically about packing. I know some people have expressed interest in seeing how I packed like 3 months worth of stuff in 2 bags, which of course I'm not packing 90 days or like 90 changes of clothes, obviously. And I'm also not going to like itemize everything. Probably because you're not going to be able to hear me over the sound of these loud ass swim shorts, but covering kind of the basics, I have these 2 bags. This is a Kriega R30, a 30-liter backpack, and an OGO 26-liter tail bag that sits on the back seat of the motorcycle, which, if you notice, is not out there right now because it is currently at the inspection station downtown. Since it's an American motorcycle that I'm importing here into Europe, there's a whole set of obnoxious procedures that I've been bitching about on social media that I had to do. And it's like finishing the final formalities. So I'm going to have it back next week. I'm super excited so that I can go ride in this rainy bullshit soon. I don't know if you can see it, but it is really fucking coming down. Anyway, back to all of this. My main strategy. So both of these bags are fairly new. I think I've had this one for a year and a half-ish, but I bought it with this road trip in mind. This is brand new because whenever I was coming up with the checklist, I kind of had an intuition that I wasn't going to be able to fit everything in this backpack, or at least if I did, this would be like a road trip of survival and not of like comfort. So I bought this to put on the back seat, and the whole like thought process of buying both of these bags was buying waterproof bags. This Kriega is waterproof, just naturally. And then this OGO tail bag has a rain hood that I'm not going to pull out now, but it comes out from here and it pulls over the whole thing. And it's waterproof. But I also decided to pack some trash bags in here and some Ziploc like 1-gallon bags, just for like further waterproofing of like, I'm gonna have my laptop in that bag, for example. Obviously I'm not gonna trust like the waterproofing of this material for my laptop, so I'll put it in like that trash bag. Because I'm just assuming that since I'm going to be on the motorcycle this summer, this is going to be the rainiest summer that Europe has had. Just assuming that. Also in here I have some Gorilla Glue and some zip ties because, oh, and I'm also going to have a multi-tool in there. The bike has its own like little maintenance pack, but I don't think you can be too well prepared when it comes to maintenance. So yeah, this is going to have the bulk majority of my clothes, which you see I've rolled them. Something that the military has taught me is that rolling your clothes really like saves real estate. These are loosely rolled. I apologize for my shoddiness. But yeah, when you roll your stuff, God, I think that there are like, what, 4 pairs of shorts in here, probably like 8 boxers, 8 pairs of socks, probably I think 6 or 7 t-shirts in here, and something. A thermal shirt. There's a bunch of stuff in here. A bunch of stuff that would not fit if I just kind of like lunked it in there. So definitely roll your stuff. Super recommend that. Yeah, so the idea was to pack the bulk majority of stuff in this bag, which is pretty hefty, to get it off of my back, which the other thought process behind getting this Kriega is this harness system is super useful. I've done some test rides with it. It takes the weight off of your shoulders and puts it on your chest, which for like a 4 or 5 hour road trip, that's about like the cap of these routes. I've been planning the waypoints to be about 4 or 5 hours apart from each other, 3 on average, though. It's important to have, like, because that's really bad for your back, shoulders and everything, or it just hurts. I don't know if it's bad for it, but it hurts to have a normal backpack. So getting like the ergonomic design was important there. A couple other items that are really important: antimicrobial, like quick drying towels. I got these on Amazon. I'm going to be staying mostly in hostels for this trip, and personally, I just find it weird, like when people take like their normal like cotton towels and just leave them hanging in like the communal bathroom. It's also kind of gross because like you don't know if other people are using your towel. Swim trunks. Oh, pony bottle of gasoline that I'm gonna put in here, probably, maybe, or just tucking in the side. Because I don't know, getting stuck in BFE Serbia with no gasoline, situation I'd rather avoid. I have this brake disc lock that fits on the front brake disc. Basically, when you put it on there, there's this focus. There's that little peg that when you press this down, the peg engages and locks on the lock. It does 2 things. It locks the front wheel, and also if it's disrupted at all, it emits this like time-bendingly loud alarm that just hurts my ears. Also, of course, sunscreen, because this is a beach route, and that's just not dark enough to enjoy the benefits of not needing sunscreen. Hard documents case has passports, a key to the disc lock, an extra key. I like how I'm just giving all my security measures away in this video. YOLO. International driver's license, rad little like insect repellent, like oil-based wristband that a former boss gave me. Jocelyn Denny, shout out to you. I think I'm just assuming I'm gonna need that. A glow stick because I don't know. I think I'm actually not gonna take this. I don't want to take this hard drive. I went through a John Lennon phase, I guess. I'm not really a person for totems a whole lot, but my father and I always kind of talked about taking a big like motorcycle road trip together. And unfortunately, he left this planet last year. So he's not going to be able to go with me on this trip, but he made this for me when we met. We only met just a few years ago. And so I think I'm going to take it, you know. Not really like a spiritual person, but if he is looking down, then, you know, I'm going to take him with me on this trip. Yeah. So anyway, that's going to be packed in the Kriega. It has a key, lock, and everything. Yeah, so I think that those are the main big things. Yeah, I think that's what we'll cover today. I promise not all these videos are going to be like loud and droning on quite as long as this one. But you can find these videos, and I'm also going to be doing some writing along the way of just rad little stories that I find. You can find those, I'm going to post those on social media, on my YouTube channel, and also on my website, sjamesellis.com.